Access granted.
Afghanistan has undoubtedly become a rising cricket force in the past couple of years, especially in ICC tournaments, and this year's World Cup was just another feather to the tally. 10 years ago, even their players were not that recognized, but look at them now. They play leagues, they have star-studded names, and they are in competition with the greats, especially they even became the favorites at one point to win this World Cup. Afghanistan's first ever semi-final entry in a World Cup stunned the cricketing world. That's how much they rose. With 2024's World Cup, Afghanistan proved that they are here to win. They are not here to compete. This is definitely not a one-time performance, because if you look in the past 2 years in the World Cups, they've actually managed to defeat world champion teams, major teams, and even competed in the semi-finals race in 2023 World Cup at one point. They have match winners and have proven enough that they are not a light force now. So this is definitely not a fluke. It is actually a very good improvement for Afghanistan in cricket. In this World Cup, Afghanistan first stunned the favorites New Zealand with a huge margin. I think that was one of the main reasons of them qualifying for the Super 8. Later on in the Super 8, the most greatest moment was defeating the world champions Australia, which was their main point for the semis qualification. This surely has to be their best World Cup victory yet, because they indirectly knocked out the most successful World Cup team ever. How does that sound? If this is not the greatest rise, tell me another. They literally knocked out the greatest cricketing World Cup team. Unfortunately, their World Cup campaign ended with a defeat in the semi-finals, but it shouldn't take away the fact that they have proven themselves. They'll be the next favorites for the next World Cups with these performances. And don't forget that they defeated Bangladesh in an all important match too, despite being on the back foot for most of the match. Look at their fans on the streets to celebrate this moment, and it's a very understandable and expected moment. Hell, any nation that wins a major tournament or as underdogs reaches a historic milestone that none of them expected to. This is bound to happen. A lot of credit goes to their staff, to their whole squad crew, and all of their coaches and the staff. Not to forget how India and BCCI have helped Afghanistan reach these heights. They have a major role too with contributing to Afghanistan's growth in cricket. They have played a very vital role in improving this team's cricket future. And if so much that if Afghanistan showcase this performance again in the future, it won't even be surprising, because now we have seen that they have the capability to rise, and when someone has the capability, and if they do that thing again, yeah, it's bound to be expected that they can do even better. I'll see you guys the next time, so take care of yourselves guys, and so long.